I'm Gary Owen. I've written a play called Iphigenia In Splott, which is going to be on at the Sherman opening on May the 8th. And Iphigenia is a really old Greek story that I've thrown most of it away and just kept the core of it. But the Greek story is that in the middle of the Trojan War, the Greek war fleet is sailing to Troy and all the winds stop. And the Greek king has to sacrifice his daughter to please the gods and get the winds to come back. And so his daughter Iphigenia turns up, and the story is about, does she agree to be sacrificed and go along with it, or does she resist and not want to sacrifice herself for the good of the nation? And I've thrown most of that away. There's nothing about war fleets or gods, or, well, maybe there's something about gods, but it's a story about a girl called Effie who lives in Splott. She lives about 8 doors up the road from where I used to live in Splott, and she hasn't got very much going on in her life when the story starts. But then she goes out one night, she meets a boy, as happens sometimes in Cardiff, and yeah, her life changes after that meeting. Well, it's set in Splott because when I came up with it, I lived in Splott, and I tend to just write about the things that are most immediately around me. And I suppose around me in a bigger way is a country that's in the grip of austerity, in which it seems that it's more people like Effie who are being asked to sacrifice things.